Hello everybody. Today's workout is going to be a sock or a towel workout so that you can move on a slippery floor. Use just socks or put your feet on the towel or hands on the towel or even socks on your hands. And if you're doing this on a carpeted area, you could use plastic plates or frisbees. You could even use paper plates for the floor. And have a chair handy if you need that for the extra stability. So you can always, there's always ways to modify moves. So the first things first is you're going to roll the shoulders back and down, have the legs out a little bit wider than hip distance, and then just take a nice deep breath in and exhale just to warm up a little bit. Inhale and exhale, and just do it one more time. Inhale and exhale, roll the shoulders back and down, put all the weight into the left leg, and then just slide the right leg forward and back for 4, 3, just to kind of get used to it, 2, and 1, and then bring it out to the side, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then you can shift it back, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shifting the weight into the right leg, roll the shoulders back and down, throw the belly button in, just bring the left leg forward, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and to the side, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and to the back, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Roll the shoulders back and down, put all the weight into the left leg, sit down so that you're in the squat and all the weight's on the leg. If you need to hold onto a chair, you could do so. Bring the leg around and back, and forward and back. So you're sitting into that half squat of the left leg while you're working that right leg, moving it forward and back. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Roll it up, throw the belly button in, shift the weight into the heels, all the weight's in the right leg, roll the shoulders back and down, extend the left leg out, and bring it back. And again, you could use this chair for stability. And you're shifting the weight into the heel of the foot to protect the knees. You're keeping the belly button drawn back to keep the abs engaged. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Roll it up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Use the chair if you need to. And you're just going to take the right leg, extend it back, and bring it out. You can keep your hands on the hips if you want to. Bring it back, press through the left heel, and push forward. Extend it back, push through the left heel, and bring it forward. Extend it back, push through the left heel, and bring it forward. So we're going to do this 6 more times. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to switch legs. Roll back, moving to the floor, use the chair if you need to, and extend it back, push through the heel, lift up. Keep the belly button back, roll the shoulders, lift through the crown of the head to get that length in that spine. Exhale when you lift up. 6 more times. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Shift the weight into the left leg. The right leg is going to go out. You're going to bend this left leg. Bring it out and bring it back down. And you're just going to form that friction on the way in. When you draw that leg in towards the midline, so you can feel it on the inner thigh, the adductor, you're going to create that friction. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shifting the weight into the right leg, weight in the heels, sit it back, weights on the heels, and bring it in, draw it in. Press through the heel, keep the chest lifted, the belly button to the spine, the core engaged, and really drag. Create that friction along the floor for that inner thigh. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So now we're going to combine it. We're going to go to the side and to the back. So bring it to the side, center, back, center. And grab onto a chair if you have it close by, and adjust side, center, back, center, side, center, back. Good job. Keep the core engaged. Remember to press through the heel, keep the chest lifted. Nicely done. Let's go for 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 more, and bring it back. Roll the shoulders, shift the weight into the right leg, and let's bring it out to the side. Side, lift it up through the heel, and bring it back. Try to make sure that this knee stays right over the ankle and doesn't go past the toe. You're always pressing through the heel on the way up to really engage the hamstrings and the glutes. And you're always keeping the core nice and actively engaged so you don't collapse into that back. And breathe when you lift. Draw it in through the inner thigh and bring it back. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and make sure you go back. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. And it's a little wider. Right leg, you're going to bring it back into a curtsy. Bring the arms forward. Actually, how about leaning back? We do everything, alternating, sorry. We do everything kind of rounded shoulders, holding a book, reading a book, at the steering wheel, at the computer. We're always rounding the shoulders. So if you have an opportunity during the day to press it back and open up those fronts of the shoulders and strengthen the rear of the shoulders, grab that advantage and that opportunity. It's a great postural move. So give me for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Rolling back and down. So we're going to do a little combo move here. Bend the knees as much as you need to get down. Place your hands on the ground. Walk your hands out to a tabletop. Extend the right leg out. Bring it back. Extend the left leg out. Bring it back. Lift up. And then walk your hands back. And then rise up. So we do that again. Inhale. Exhale. Bend the knees as much as you need to. Walk it. Place both knees on the ground. If you need a towel or a mat for your knees, make sure you have one. Press it back. I probably should have said it at the beginning. Back. Bring it center. Lift. And rise up. Now you could stay there, or you could walk it all the way out, and then all the way in. And bring it up. We're not really using the socks here. We're just kind of working the core a little bit, and bring it home again. And now, you could add on. So walk it out, bring the right leg in, and back, left leg in, and back, and bring it up, and lift. Inhale, and bring it down. Walk it out, bring the right leg in, left leg in, walk it back, and bring it up. And exhale. Walk it out, bring the right leg in, bring the left leg in, and walk it back, and lift up, and down. And one more time. Walk it out, bring the right leg in, bring the left leg in, walk it back, and lift it up. Beautiful. Putting all the weight into the left leg, we're going to work the right leg. Sitting down, back into that half squat, similar to what we did when the leg was going down. And this time, you're just sliding that leg back and forth. So working the core, isometrics on the legs. Push into that left heel. Keep the chest nice and lifted. And breathe. So it's a nice isometric move for this leg, and it's an empty move for the other leg. Beautiful. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring it. Exhale. Shift the weight. Bring that leg back. And let's go. Slide. Draw the belly button into the spine. Drive it back with the elbows. Sit into the right heel. Keep the chest nice and lifted. And make sure you breathe through the whole movement. Working the core and the legs. A little bit cardio for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring it up. And exhale. You're going to shift the weight back into that left leg again. And if you need something to hold on to, chairs, settle around, you're going to use that. So you're going to sit into that squat, lift the leg up, and then bring it in. Sit into that squat 2 times now, and bring the leg in. And now we're going to go for 3. Hold on to something if you need to. 3, 2, 1, and bring the leg in. Make sure the weight's in the heel of the left leg, so you're protecting it for 3, 2, 1, and bring it in, and slide it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in, and slide it down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it, oh my goodness, and go down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How about one more? Let's go. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring it. Little wiggle out. Oh my goodness. All right, we got the other side. If you need that chair, use it. Roll the shoulders back and down. Sit it into that heel. Bring it out. Lift it. And up. And here we go for 2. And slide it in and stand up. And 3, 2, 1. And lift it up. And sit it back in the heel. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slide it in. And sit it back in the right heel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And stand it up. And sit it back. 6, 5, 4. Make sure the weight's in the heel. 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. And sit it down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slide it in. And last one. Weight in that heel. Slide it out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring it up. And wiggle it out. Pedal it out. Beautiful job. All right, we're going to keep the right leg forward, the left leg back, shoulders back and down, and slide. And from here, I'll do this way, all the weights can come up, and you're going to work the hamstring, and you're going to work this arm. And if you need blocks, I actually have blocks over there. If you need blocks, you can put your hands on blocks. I will show you. Probably should have mentioned that at the beginning. But pause the video if you need to. You can use blocks. Roll the shoulders back now. Lift up and go down. You could also use the chair if you need to. Lift up and go down. Or you could keep your hands here. So let's go. Up and down. Draw the belly button in. Get that nice extension for 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay here and then just bring that in. For 8, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in, stand it up, take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring it down. Hands on the block, on the chair, on the floor. Bring it back, pull the shoulders back. Remember, you could have them on the blocks. I'll show you that first. That back leg stays straight. You pike it up, both legs are straight, and then you bring it back down. And you kind of push away from the earth, throw the belly button in, and bring it down. If you're facing the chair, you could do it with the chair as well, or hands on the ground. Throw the belly button in, chest is nice and lifted, and lift it up for 10, and extend. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then hold it here, bring it into the chest for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Legs together, take a deep breath in, rise up, inhale, exhale. So we're going to go sideways, roll the shoulder back, bring it out and in, out and in. It's an inner thigh workout. If you do have a chair, or you don't have a chair, but you want to make it harder, this is in the one case where this move will become a little bit more challenging. With a chair, you can face the chair and go out and in like this to work the inner thigh quickly and at the same time for 10, 9, 8, 7, or you can stay here, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All different levels, listen to your body, whatever one you want to do. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So now we're going to take the towels. Hopefully you have a set. And we're going to roll out and then bring them down. And then bring it back up. And roll out and gently land and press it back up. Now you could also have your legs hover like a bear pose. So bring it out, just let them hover, and then push it back in. Roll it out to a tabletop, let it hover, and push it back in. So it's your range of motion, how much you need to bend the legs, how much you need to straighten the legs, if you need to lower them to the earth and make that connection. It's all about your body and listening to the way it responds. So press it out and keep that belly button in, push away from the earth, push it up and roll it out. Beautiful. And push it up and roll it out. Now we're going to do one more like this. Push it up and roll it out. And lift it up and take a deep breath. So you can stay with that level and do one more set, or you can go full plank and see how that feels for you. So the hands go down, roll all the way out, and then bring it all the way in. And then roll all the way out. And then bring it all the way back in. And roll it all the way out. Bring it all the way back in. And roll it all the way out. Make sure to breathe. Exhale, push away. Shh. I can't do both hands at the same time. I kind of have to like shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. There we go. And roll out. Beautiful. Drop the belly button in. Bring it back in. Oh my goodness. The struggle is real. Roll it out. And bring it back in. And roll it out. And bring it back in. How about 2 more here? And one more. Get it out there. Beautiful. And then just lower the knees and bring the arms out. And you can have a nice gentle stretch. So it's an active child's pose. I should have told you to get a mat or a towel first. So again, you could pause it if you need to. Just bring the arms back and around and bring them forward and back and around and forward and back and around and forward and back and around and forward and roll it up. So now you're on all fours. Your belly button's into the spine. Your chest is nice and lifted. Your knees are underneath your shoulders. Your knees are underneath your hips and your wrists are underneath your shoulders. Just get used to this move. So just kind of forward and back. And when you're doing this, you are drawing back with your latissimus dorsi. So the muscle right here, right along the outer part of your torso, the outer part of your back. So now press with that when you come in. Press into the earth and feel that muscle engage. So this is your first attempt. You're just kind of warming it up and you're feeling where that muscle is. Keep the belly button to the spine. Now you can gently pull both arms out and squeeze and pull back in. You're creating that friction on the earth. Draw it back in. You're using the muscles of the latissimus dorsi to do so. And you just move a little bit. Now, if you want to, you can bring the arms out wider and feel how that feels. Maybe it's not for you. That's okay. You kind of adjust where you want the arms out. Maybe directly over the shoulders, maybe a little wider from the shoulders. You want to really feel this muscle working. So do this 4 more times. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. So now we're going to go into a mermaid pose. So the bottom leg is bent. The top leg is also bent. I'm going to go a little bit on the sides. Hips are nice and stacked. Chest is nice and lifted. And you're going to take this arm and bring it out as far as you can go and bring it back in. Be mindful of the shoulder. You want to roll it back and plug it down where the lats are. And you're engaging the lats. Only go down as far as it feels comfortable for you. Do not hurt the shoulders. If you want more extension, you're going to bring it over and then bring it up. So let's go for 10 and up, 9 and up, 8, really press into the earth, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now for something a little bit different, still working those obliques and that twist. Put the other hand on the towel. You're still keeping this twisted motion. You're still in this twisted motion. Hips are stacked. And then just bring it out and bring it in. So it's a little bit different. Bring it out and bring it in. Beautiful. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're just going to bring it over to the other side. So you're in the mermaid on the other side. Legs are bent. One leg is on top of the other. Lift up, create that space, and engage the lats. Only as far as it feels comfortable for you. You don't want to hurt that shoulder. So you're rolling the shoulder back and you're rolling it and plugging it down. And if you want to do the extension of the hand, on the top hand you can. Make sure to exhale and lift and keep those abs engaged. So we're just going to do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And keeping that twist, working those obliques, just different angle. Both arms go out and pull back in. For 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. So we're going to give the arms a little bit of a rest. We're going to go back to the legs, but we're still working the core arm. We're still going to be using the arms, but they're not going to be sliding. So, I mean, rest is a relative term. So the feet are on the towels, or you're using socks. You're in that plank position, so we'll start up again at the beginning. So take a deep breath in. Just take your right leg, bring it back, and bring it in, and bring it back, and bring it in, and just do 2 more. Back, and in, and 1 more. Back, and in. And release it, and then other leg. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Please be mindful you're pressing away from the earth. You're not collapsing into the shoulders. You're pushing away. You're being nice and light about it, and you're extending the head out, looking forward, instead of, again, collapsing in. Push away from the earth, throw the belly button and spine. Stay where we were, alternating legs, or draw both knees into the chest. Bring it in for 10, and out. 9. Really draw the belly button in. Pretend you're trapping a marble in between the hips. And we have 6 more. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. A little bit of a rest from the shoulders back and down. So we're going to add on the obliques. So we're just going to go knee to elbow. Same side, same knee, same elbow, pressing away from the earth, throw the belly button into the spine, and we'll start up. You can just kind of slide it from a tabletop. There's always room for modifiers, so you can just slide it from the tabletop. You're still engaging the core, you're still engaging the obliques. When you lift it up into that plank, push away from the earth, right knee to right elbow, bring it, and breathe. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now you could stay there. I'm just trying to find a room in my space. This goes to show that no matter what space you have, you can still work out. I'm getting a little closer to you guys. All right, push away from the earth. You could do it with bent legs, or you could do it with straight legs. Push away. Bring it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. So now we're going to engage the obliques a little bit differently. We're going to go the opposite leg out. Roll the shoulder back and down. Bring it out. And then bring it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And you sit it back, stretch it out, whichever way works for you. And from here, we're just going to end it off. So it's a knee tuck, and then same side, and then opposite side. So here we go. Both knees in, or one at a time. Right knee to the right elbow, left knee to the left elbow, right knee straight across, and straight across. Oh, I forgot one. All right, both knees in. Right knee to the elbow, left knee to the elbow. Now straight out. Oops. All right. Forgot about that. All right, let's go again. Technical difficulty. Okay. Knee. Right knee. left knee, straight leg, bring it around, straight leg, and now shoot it across. Awesome, both knees. In, right knee, left knee, straight leg, shoot it through, beautiful, two knees. Right knee, left knee, straight leg, shoot it through, 2 knees, bring it in. Right knee, left knee, straight leg, shoot it through. How about one more time through? Knees, right knee, left knee, straight leg, shoot it through. Oh my goodness. Good job. That was a little tough one. All right, so we're going back to the arms. All right, and the legs. Sorry about that. It's arms and legs. Again, you might need a pad underneath your knees. I really wasn't thinking this through when I started, but. All right, drag the belly button into the spine. You're in that tabletop position. Don't collapse. You're in that tabletop position. And extend the right leg out. And then lift the right leg up. One arm out, the other arm out, one arm forward, the other arm forward. And you could just do this here, you don't have to. So out, forward, forward. Do it again. Right, left, forward with the right, forward with the left. Or extend that leg out. And let's go. Right arm out, left arm out, right arm forward, left arm forward. Right arm out, left arm out, right arm forward, left arm forward. Right arm out, left arm out, right arm forward, right arm forward, right arm out, left arm out, right arm forward, and right arm forward. Awesome. All right, you got the other leg. But with both legs first, so we're doing the left arm. So legs firmly down. Left arm out, right arm out, left arm forward, right arm forward. You're keeping the tricep facing back. So out, it's like a, and then watch, triceps face back, and now you're gonna do it with that leg extended. So here we go. Left arm forward, right arm forward. Left arm to the side, right arm forward, right arm forward. Left arm to the side, right arm forward, right arm forward. Left arm to the side, right arm forward, and left arm forward. There you go. Take a nice deep breath in. Okay, so here we go. Roll the shoulders back and down. Next level would be to be in a modified plank. So see, everything is nice and straight. You're not in the tabletop now, you're in a modified plank. If you want to still continue in the tabletop, go ahead. You could do that as well. Look forward, bring your right arm out. So you're traveling with this push-up and left arm out. You're traveling with the push-up. Exhale when you lift, only bring the elbows down to shoulder level. You don't want to go past, you don't want to hurt the shoulder. Keep the chest nice and actively engaged. Or both arms out and both arms in. Both arms out and both arms in. Both arms out and both arms in. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Exhale when you push away. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. And sit back. And then nice and deep stretch here going for you. Nice. All right. Roll the shoulders back and down. So the move that we did before where we were extending, right? So the elbows don't face out, they face back. So the front of the elbows face forward. You're going to bend the right elbow when you extend the left. You bend the left elbow, extend the right. Or you're gonna roll out and do this in that modified plank position. Out and bring it in, out and bring it in, breathe. Work those triceps, keep the elbows facing the back of the room. You're keeping the arms close to the torso. The chest is nice and lifted, but the belly button is the spine. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. And sit back and get a little rest here. Deep breath in and out. We're going to flip over. We may come back to those after we get a little bit of rest. How about that? Just a little bit of rest. Okay. So, I have my socks on, so I don't need them, but put your hands. Hopefully you have 2 things. So you're going to have hands on towels, and hopefully you have another set of towels at one point. If not, it's not a big deal. Roll the shoulders back and down, plug them in. Bend the knees, bend the legs. And you're just gonna slide side to side. To work those obliques, keep the head lifted, the chest is open, the belly button is spine. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the legs out, belly button to spine, lift up. And you're gonna bring it in, and out, and in, and out. And press, and slide, and press, and slide, and press, and slide, and press, and slide. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring it up. Beautiful. Bring the shoulders back and down. Feet on the towels or the socks. And lift up, roll it down, and bring it up. And roll it down, and bring it up. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. Pull the shoulders back and down. Hinge from the waist. And then you're just going to lift up. And just, you don't even have to put your hands on the towels for this one. It's just a nice stretch in between. My hands are on the towels for the next minute. Take it back in. Exhale. Beautiful. And bring it down. And legs are out. Bring the hands at center. Just quick stretch before we get to the next thing. Put your left hand behind the back to kickstand, and then just reach. Press it forward. And then bring it back. And then push it forward. And then bring it back. And then push it forward. And bring it back. And one more time. Push it forward. And bring it back. And then just switch sides. Kickstand. Push. And bring it back. We're going to do it 3 more times. Push. And bring it back. 2 more. Push. And bring it back. And 1 more. Push. And bring it back. Beautiful. Okay. So, we're going back to the arms. You could be in a modified, or you can be in a full push-up. And you're going to bring one arm out, and one arm in, and one arm out, and one arm in. Keep the belly button to the spine, nice and drumming, and work it, and breathe. You could go back to that modified position if you need to. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. And sit back. And then stretch and out. Here's another stretch. Lay down onto the stomachs. Extend the arms out like the breaststroke. Bring it around and lift it up and extend. Bring it around, lift it up and extend. Bring it around, lift it up and extend. Bring it around, lift it up and extend. One more time, bring it around, lift it up and extend. We're going back into that modified push-up. One more chance. So you could go back to these. I'm just going to show one more move once you rested, or both arms. You could bring both arms out and bring them back in, and both arms out and bring them back in, and both arms out. Keep the core engaged. Yeah, it's hard. You can tell it's hard. And one more. How about that? Especially since we wore out the muscles beforehand. It's pretty hard. And rest it. And bring it back. All right. Bring it back onto the backs. Roll the shoulders back. Belly buttons to the spine. Feet on the towels or they're in your socks. And throw them in and out. Just pull them into the butt. Just create that friction from the hamstrings, just pulling them into the butt. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. This time, lift the hips up, bring them down, and out. Lift them up, bring them down, and out. Beautiful. Up and down, and up and down. All right. For 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here, plug the shoulders back, the back of the head back, the hips raise up, take your right leg, extend it out, bring it in, left leg, out and in. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay here or do both legs. For 10, 9, 8, keep those hips lifted, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And let them down. Grab the towels, put them underneath your hands, and then reach, reach, reach. Push into the earth, push into the earth. So really work on those obliques and again those lats. You're pressing when you're pulling back. You're pressing when you're pulling back. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. All right. There we go. And pull. And up. And pull it back. And up. And push into the earth and bring it down. And up. Push into the earth and bring it down. And up. Push into the earth and bring it down. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Plug your knees in a little bit. Roll up. Reach out. Legs are nice and wide. Oh, actually, we're going to try one more. Bring it over. One knot. Legs are out. So remember this move we did. So we're going to extend. We'll start with a bit like extend the right leg out. And bring it around and bring it back. Extend the left leg out. Bring it around and bring it back. Right leg out, around and back. Left leg out, around and back. Or bring it up into the table, into the plank, and bring it out, and out, and out. Or we add the push up. So bring it down and up. For 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And sit it back. Bring your palms up. Sit it back, get that nice stretch. And bring it up And now, legs are up nice and wide. Lift up the fleshy part of the leg, place it down, lift up the fleshy part, place it down so your sit bones are where they need to be. Push the back of the floor like you're kickstanding the arms. Keep the toes and the knees facing the ceiling. So if your legs are too wide and your legs go like this, bring them in closer. So to make sure that the knees and the toes face the ceiling. Hands are on the gliding discs. Get that length of the spine first. Push into it, keeping the back nice and flat as you can, and then bring it up, and then bring it up. So you're trying to keep the back as flat as you can. So you're pressing, getting that length, pushing into it, and then extending, and then bring it up. Here, for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. I've done this before, but it's an awesome, awesome stretch, so we're going to do it again. So you lean on one side, on your right side, right leg is bent, left leg is extended, and you're just going to bring it up and back. So open up the hips and bring it. And then extend arm. Look up at the hand, that's important, you're going to track the hand. So bring it over and track it, over and track it. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we'll bring it over to the other side. And leg. Other arm. So open up those hips and just work on the leg first. Don't collapse into the left arm. Be nice and light. And now extend and then reach. Follow the hand and then extend and reach. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one, and 1. Beautiful. Take a nice deep breath in, get the fleshy part away from the feet. Grab the towels once again, roll the shoulders down, down, kickstand, and then just hinge forward and draw it back. And hinge forward and draw it back. And hinge forward, and push into the earth and go back. And hinge forward, push into the earth and go back. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And 1 more. Beautiful. Hope you enjoyed the sock workout. Thank you so much for joining me, and have a wonderful day, everybody.